Welcome, welcome. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but Tesla has now added another option for you for financing that doesn't have that bad of an interest rate if you consider the market, I guess. So we'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at and talk through some use cases of this new financing rate. And there's actually a better rate. If you're looking to finance at that type of term, I'm going to give you the exact instructions on how to do that and even get a lower payment. So we're going to get into that plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, and we've also got a giveaway today. But before we do that, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And thank you to my latest Patreon members. We got Davey Dave, Ethan, and Benjamin. Sorry, I forgot to update that onto the stream, but let's go ahead and quickly do that before we get into this new rate that is going on for the Tesla financing term. And if you're looking for the lowest monthly payment, if you're looking for the best monthly payment, I got to give a plug out to Tenet, a channel sponsor on the channel, because Tenet allows you to get the lowest monthly payment possible by allowing you to be approved Tesla financing partner that Tenet actually is. They do this by giving you a low monthly payment by allowing you to defer a portion of the loan all the way to the end, maybe even that $7,500 federal tax credit. They do this because they work with credit unions and other banks. So definitely check out Tenet down below in the description. And thank you to Tenet for sponsoring this video and a bunch of videos this month. But let's take a look at it. So if you go to a Tesla Model Y right now, if you go to the page for buying a Tesla Model Y or Model 3, you can now see, we talked about this yesterday, that Tesla lowered the interest rate just a little bit. And I guess they just flipped it right back, or maybe there was some sort of voodoo magic or something, because this literally said 5.84% yesterday for 72 months. But I guess maybe that was some sort of mistake. Maybe they talked to their financing partners, because that's the thing, right? When you go through Tesla financing, when you're on this page right here, you might not actually be financing through Tesla financing. You might actually be financing through one of their partner banks, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Chase, and the list goes on and on. But new term now has arrived. You can see the new term is 6.39% for 84 months. Shout out to Sorry Merritt. He posted this first where I actually got to see it. And here's the comment. By choosing the 84-month option, Model Y buyers can now lower their monthly payment by up to 11% and choosing the 70 versus choosing the 72-month option. But the biggest thing here is when you do a long term like that, there is certainly more interest, because as long as you keep holding the loan, the term, that you pay more interest on that. So I can give you a hypothetical example right here. We'll just use a roundabout number of $50,000, because that's probably the average price or transaction price of a Model 3 or Model Y, maybe even a little less. But let's see right here, if you do this at a $50,000 a month term and you were to throw it in here, you can see that $50,000 over 72 months at 5.24%, which is not a rate that actually exists. But let's see here, we can do 72 months at 5.89%. You can see what will actually happen to that. It gives you a monthly payment of $826 and a total interest of $9,475. But let's say you just bump this to 84 months, keep the rate exactly the same. You can see that interest jumps up to a grand total of $11,134. So just a little bit of food for the thought. I certainly understand why some of these monthly monthly terms could be attractive and why you would want the longest, most term, because it gives you, of course, a lower monthly payment. I mean, even if you look at Tesla's calculator right here, it's $695 for 84 months and $776 for 72 months. Now, I certainly get it. If you want a lower monthly payment, definitely you could consider it. But if you're going to do an 84-month term, I strongly recommend you just do that and just try and pay as much as possible, or even use channel sponsors like Tenet and use the tax credit money to pay it off as soon as possible as well. Down below in the description, check out Tenet. Thank you for Tenet for sponsoring. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. It seems like Tesla is dabbling into the longer terms. They're trying to get more creative, which is interesting. And so hopefully we'll see more things. They're trying to pull on all the different demand levers and all the different types of strategies to try and get more people into more vehicles. And we talked about yesterday how Tesla has basically put the month-end clearance button for their Tesla Model Ys, and now there are even more Tesla Model Ys with $5,000 discounts. Yesterday there was only 2, and now there's a couple here in California, which these are probably gone by the time we refresh the screen. You can see Santa Monica, here's one. There's one in Newport Beach, Irvine, Pasadena. Most likely these are all gone. I just wanted to leave this up on the screen because if you're looking for the best deal, I mean, a Model Y all-wheel drive with a $5,000 discount plus the $7,500 federal tax credit plus any sort of state incentives that you might qualify for, that is a massive program or massive deal at the end of the day. And then on top of that, use a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description, where you can use, if you use a Tesla referral code, you can get up to $500 to $1,000 off of a vehicle as well. So what the strategy here is to go to the Tesla referral code down below in the description first, let it load up onto the page, then head on over to waitingfortesla.com. So first let the page load up on the screen first, then head on over to waitingfortesla.com, find a discounted vehicle that sticks out to you like this Model Y with a $5,000 discount. Click open the reserve button, let the page load, make sure you get this green check mark, and then go ahead and place a deposit. So the first thing you got to do is open up the referral code first, like the one down below in the description, then let it load onto the websites, and then you can go ahead and place your order. But definitely some pretty crazy stuff. You know, if you are going to be interested in using this new term, this 84-month term, you know, definitely be aware about it. Definitely be, you know, understand what you are getting into. And on top of that, you know, here's a quick freebie. Of course, as you know, if you've been a follower of the channel, you know that you can get the best list of all the best credit unions that all have lower rates than Tesla financing down at the Patreon link down below in the description, where you can also join and ask me any questions. But here's a quick freebie. Labor Credit Union, a credit union that is near and dear to my heart because they financed our last Tesla Model X. They actually have a much better rate than Tesla financing. You can see right here on the screen, 66 to 88 months. If you're just looking for that little bit longer term, it's at 5.99%, lower than their 6 point whatever percent, and you can go all the way up to 96 months. Not recommended, but here's a great credit union if you are interested in joining and trying to figure out how to get a Tesla with the lowest monthly payment. On top of that, there's channel sponsors like Tenet down below in the description. So really, I would say you could try all these different banks and all these different options, do a credit inquiry all within the same week or two so that it counts as one inquiry, and then figure out to you what is the best option for you as an individual. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. We're gonna jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below the description is Patreon link to support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Water break. Maximize, thanks for coming in. I always see you on the comments section. Nice to see you on the live stream section. Maximize Music, welcome in. Jay, Philip, Paul, welcome in. Matt, thank you. Welcome in. Juan, thanks for being a Patreon member and coming back. Welcome back. We're going to get into all the live stream comments because that's the benefit, right? You can come in here and ask anything you want, and then we will certainly get to it. On top of that, if you're interested in winning this giveaway sponsored by MAGBAK, it's for this rim case for your Model 3 or Model Y. Definitely head on over to our YouTube community page where you can jump into the giveaway, and then you can can enter in, because we're giving away one set of MAGBAK rim case for your Model 3 or Model Y. I think it's somewhere down here on the community page, so definitely find it out on top of that. And on top of that, in today's stream, we're kicking off another giveaway. This black box that has a Tesla logo on it. It's official Tesla. We're going to unbox it. I'm going to show you exactly what's in this magical black box, and then we're going to kick off another giveaway to give this to one of you. And I'm going to ship it to one of you directly from myself for that. In this next topic, we're seeing more and more every single day daily Cybertruck sightings. Well, today there was even another one, and this camouflage that was seen is much different from what you've seen already, and it is, I would say, a little bit cooler. So we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. So let us take a look at it. It's like a digital camo from what the wrap actually looks like. It's a black, gray, but much more detailed, much more finer than, you know, the one that we've been seeing all around. So I bet Tesla is going to have some fun with this. I can imagine we're going to see more and more types of different camouflage designs coming up in the near future. I mean, here's another video of it rolling around in the highways of, I'm going to say, Palo Alto. So Tesla's trying to use this as certainly a marketing ploy or marketing tactic. You can see here it is, digital camo as they're calling it. I mean, I don't know if I like this. I think I like the other camo a little bit better, but still pretty cool, pretty badass to see that Tesla is rolling around and trying to bring some more attention to the Cybertruck. And the last thing I saw was, check out this Photoshop. It's not a real photo of a Cybertruck, but look at this geometric design. Shout out to MikeCyberowners.com. This design wrap, I think I would go for something like this over the digital camera wrap, and definitely over the more normal camera wrap on top of it. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you think. I think all of them look pretty sick in their own right, and I certainly am excited at the end of the day for a Cybertruck. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down in the description is the Patreon link. Support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested. All right, let's do one more topic, a quick topic, because it's not Cybertruck related, but it's industry related. And then we'll get to the live stream comments, and then we got a couple more topics after that, and then we'll certainly get to it. In this next topic, if you're looking for an EV truck, well, Rivian is now going to be releasing their cheaper variant R1T. So basically a cheaper truck. So let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Electric. They posted this. It looks like Rivian is now adding a cheaper dual motor option to the R1T shop and R1S configurator. I've been certainly waiting for this for a while, because I think the Rivian at its current state at $90,000 to $95,000 is a little bit high. And if you didn't know, if you've got a Rivian order, you can access their existing inventory, kind of just like Tesla, to take delivery ASAP. So it seems like I can't wait to see this actually rolling out, to see if we can actually be able to take a delivery of a Rivian. Because if we don't get the Cybertruck, you know, fingers crossed, I'm still hoping that we can able to take delivery of the Cybertruck. If we don't get it, then I might have to just try the Rivian truck at a cheaper configuration, hopefully like $70K at the end of the day. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts. We're going to jump into the live stream comments, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by our Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link to support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested. Let's check on inventory really quick, because we saw this earlier with these Model Ys at $5,000 discounts. And the funny thing here is I've got it filtered down to California. And so you can see there's still right here, $5,000 off. Here's another one, $5,000 off in Vegas. Here's another one in Florida, $5,200 off. Another one in Florida, $5,200 off. So the deals are there if you're interested in a Model Y with a massive discount. Usually, I'll give you my definition of massive, like $1,000 to $2,000 to $3,000. That's like a normal discount, but 5-6 is a massive discount. Let's jump over to Model 3 to see if there's any other massive discounts. Doesn't look like. Here's a Model 3 with a $3,000 discount. So you can see the list goes on and on. Usually you want to switch it to like performance to see if there's any massive discounts, and lo and behold, there it is. Model 3 Performance got 3,400 miles on the high side with a $4,200 discount. I think I'd rather go with this one right under it, because this one is also a Model 3 Performance. It only has 3 miles on it with a $4,200 discount. And the beauty of this is you can stack it with a referral code, just like the one down below in the description. So if you stack it with a referral code, Then head on over to waitingfortesla.com, one of our favorite sites. Pick one of these vehicles, click the reserve button, make sure you get the green check mark, and then you'll get that extra $500 off plus the 3 months of full self-driving. So thank you to everybody that's used our referral code in the past, and thank you to everybody that's going to be using our referral code in the future. And on top of that, if you just picked up your Tesla, congrats to you. Enjoy it in good health. We've got plenty of Tesla discount codes down below in the description as well. We got 3D Mats USA for a premium all-weather floor mat. I'm trying to get them to do another giveaway because we just did one with Philip was the winner. So congrats to Philip. But we got Vion, Jawa, and MAGBAK as well. But the more we can get people to use this discount codes, the more we can convince them to give us free stuff that I can turn around and give it to one of you on top of that. But definitely check out the discount codes. And thank you to everybody that's used our referral code. Thank you to everybody that comes in here every single day, hits the like button, and also uses the discount codes down below. Maximize 84 month isn't that bad. I would only do it if this is a huge only. If you plan on saving money for at least a few years, it eventually pay it off before the 84 months so you can get low payments. 100% Maximize music. I love your comments. I love your live stream comments. That is 100% right. If you have to do 84 months, just be aware it's a lot of interest in the back end. So just try and pay that loan off ASAP because as we ran through the example at 84 months on a $50,000 loan, you're going to be paying $11,000 in interest. So just be aware of that. It's not really the best move, but if you got to do it, you got to do it. And I certainly understand at the end of the day. Jay, hi, thanks for coming in. Philip, welcome in. Thanks for coming back. Paul, thanks for coming in. Matt, got this today. For a local pickup, choose your Tesla, sign your lease, schedule your pickup. As a resident of Michigan, you now have access for pickup in Ann Arbor, Clarkson, Grand Rapids when you lease your Tesla and you supercharge. Okay, we used to have to go to Ohio. Oh, okay, nice. So you're saying basically Michigan is now opened up. Nice. There we go. Nice. Thanks for dropping that. Juan, thanks for coming in. Hope everything is well. Hoping everything is well with you. So excited to be picking up my Model Y tomorrow. Secure my loan with local credit union, Massachusetts. Love it. And the requirements for me to live on the area and have a local library card. Nice. My interest rate is 4.5%, which is great. How interest rates are nowadays. Use referral code. Now, thank you, Juan, and also thank you for being a Patreon member. Let us know what credit union that is so we can highlight it and shout it out to the rest of the community out there. Lil Dell, how do I get Tesla for 0 interest? Great question. Not possible at the moment. Pay cash. Deepesh, use your referral code to get a Model Y. I picked up delivery 3 days ago. Thank you, Deepesh. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for coming in, and thank you for using our referral code. For Alberto, any tips on lowering down payment? As my first car loan in the US, I got offers, but with a huge down payment plus sales tax, it was $14,500 to drive out. For Alberto, great question. The best thing I could tell you is try one of the credit unions down below in the description as the Patreon link. And then the other advice I would give you is ask Tesla to see if they can lower that down payment. It doesn't hurt to ask and see if they can get you better financing at a lower payment. JY, could there be additional discounts for Model Y that are non-demo? Don't think so. Usually we only see these massive discounts, these $5,000 discounts only on demo vehicles like this one right here, Florida, $5,200 off. Not too bad at all. I think that would be a slamming deal if you're interested in, if there was one in the backyard and we needed a second car, it's pretty tempting because I've said it before. You've heard me say it before. If I were to do it again, I would probably just get a Model Y standard range because we've got a home charger set up. And so the mileage wouldn't necessarily, or the range wouldn't bother me, but who knows? Warren, do you know when Tesla insurance will arrive in Florida? The last we heard is they were getting through some sort of approvals, but not too sure what happened after that. But it seems like it could be a long time after that, but really don't know at the end of the day, but no update that I've seen on my end. In this next topic, we're just going to do a quick PSA because Tesla is now posting their newest updates with all the different features, and their latest update is 2023.26.1. So let's take a look at it pretty quickly and see what my feedback is on it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Tesla. They posted this new Tesla software now rolling out. The first one, Charge on Solar. Cool feature, but from what I was able to look into it. You must have a power wall. So just FYI on that. It only works. You can if you just have Tesla Solar, it doesn't seem to work on top of that. Here's the next feature, camera view on Tesla app. You can now see multiple cameras at once when checking your vehicle surrounding. Really cool feature, because if you didn't know, when you clicked at one camera before, it would only show one camera at a time. So it's really cool. It gives you this, like, not necessarily 360 stitched view, but still nonetheless a type of 360 view. So hopefully they bring this to the interior of the car, right? Next one, Spotify updates. We've seen screenshots of this. Hopefully that's really cool. More UI. Warmer display colors. I like that, especially if you're driving around at night, or if you're driving around, you just woke up in the early morning. Customized scroll wheel. This is interesting because this was a feature that rolled out to Model 3 and Model Y first, I believe. So now it is coming to the Model S and Model X, which I really like. Blind spot camera. You can now adjust the position of blind spot camera on your touchscreen in the Model S and Model X. I've been waiting for this feature because if you didn't know, on the Model S and Model X, they put it at, I think, the worst spot. It's like down here in the middle. And so it's a pretty far turn from where you have to turn your head to look at that camera, almost dangerous. And so being able to put it in the top left corner of the screen, closest to the driver's side, it really makes a lot of sense. So really cool features on this latest update that at the end of the day makes this intuitive as much as possible. Next one, Vampire Survivors. Cool game, I guess. Thumbs up there on top of that. And then Bluetooth game controllers in the Model 3 and Model Y. Really cool stuff. And then as another resource, if you don't know, you can go to Not a Tesla app to see all these different updates as well. The next one that seems like it was not highlighted was destination closing soon. So this is really with if you've got a destination put into the map, like a restaurant or a store, if it's going to be closing soon, it will tell you that or give you some sort of alert. So that way you don't arrive there all sad or upset that the place is closed. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into our giveaway. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link where you can support the channel. And there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which is the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla, all lower than Tesla financing rates. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And on top of that, if you want to send me a DM or question one-on-one, you can also do that via the Patreon app down below in the description. Water break. Just a viewer. Nice screen name. Is it worth taking delivery of Tesla Model Y with damage disclosure 3000 and hardware 4? Will the damages show on the Carfax? I can tell you it doesn't, at least from my experience. $3,000, not sure if that's worth it, depending on the mileage, because as you've seen, as we've highlighted, here's other vehicles like this one right here in Florida, 888 miles. I think that's a sweet spot, and in over 5,000 discount. I mean, super tempting for sure. I mean, let's just see if there's any in our backyard, because at the end of month clearance is here and Tesla is releasing them into inventory. This is super tempting. I mean, we've already had a Model Y that was literally this blue with black interior. I don't know if I would want to do that again, because I've always wanted white interior on my Tesla. We've had 4 Teslas so far, Model 3, Model Y, S, and now X, and all of them have been black interior. We've actually got a Taptis set that was sent out for the interior swap, but I've just been too lazy to install it. But I've always wanted white interior on a Tesla, and I mean, it'd be super tempting if a Tesla Model Y pops up with white interior and a $5,000 discount. That would be super nice at the end of the day. Matt, the question, to buy Model Y Performance versus waiting for a Cybertruck. Great question, Matt. My follow-up question to you is, what number are you in terms of Cybertruck? Because here's a video that you can check out. You can take your exact reservation number order, put it into the video's website, and then you can see and figure out what place you are in line. So if you're 100,000, 50,000, even 20,000, you're going to be a while. So if you need a car now, Model Y Performance, especially if you can get one for a $5,000 discount plus the $500 referral code down below in the description, the link that you can find it, then it might be worth it just to get a Model Y Performance now. now and then wait for the Cybertruck when it comes out later this year on top of that. All right, let's jump into this giveaway. First, we got to do this unboxing and figure out how to show this on stream, because we got to just do it like, oh, you almost saw it. You almost saw what was inside. But anybody want to guess before we open it and guess what this potentially could be? One quick tip or one hint is it is a Tesla, not accessory. It's a Tesla gift that you can order from the Tesla shop, but it is not for your Tesla vehicle. And if it's in a box like this, almost maybe Tesla tequila like, but not a Tesla tequila, because I can't ship that because you can't ship alcohol. But this is from the Tesla shop. It is brand new. And when I'll just like quickly open it and unbox it. And of course, we're going to give away, and I'll give you the exact instructions on how to give it away. But let's see what else questions got. What are your thoughts on induction wheels, 20-inch? Is it worth $2K? No, I would just get the 19-inch rims, but I've had the induction rims in the past. One, do you think they will one day add Apple CarPlay to Tesla? The one thing I'm looking for is Apple Maps. There was a headline that they're adding like Apple AirPlay, so maybe that means CarPlay will be happening soon after that, but not at the moment for CarPlay, but maybe in the next year. All right, so let's open this up. If you guessed it, you were correct. This is the Tesla sipping glass. Let's see. Sipping glass and stain. This is stand. This was sponsored, or this was not sponsored. This is sponsored by me. This was inspired by the Tesla Tequila collection that rolled out. If you don't remember what that actually was. So we ordered this from the Tesla shop, and you can see what it is, because it's a stand with 2 shot glasses in the middle. So this is like a nice stand. It's chrome. You can get your fingerprints all over it. And then you got 2 shot glasses that kind of go into it. It's kind of a weird thing. I mean, I think it's just like a party gift or something to put near your bar, which would be kind of cool. So you see it's got a nice Tesla logo right there, nice and shiny. And then the glass, once you fill it with, I guess, tequila, you can put it in just like that. And then you can show off to all your friends that you've got a Tesla inspired tequila thing or something like that. But if you're interested in winning this, I wanted to do this as a thank you, because we're trying to do at least 2 giveaways a month. So if you're interested in winning this giveaway, this Tesla sipping glass giveaway, because I'm going to ship it to one of you lucky people out there, as a thank you for being a supporter and coming in and watching these daily streams, hitting the like button and everything like that. So this is the exact instructions on how to enter into the giveaway. So the first thing is you got to be a sub on the channel. You got to sub to this YouTube channel, the one right here. Hit that red sub button and the like button while you're at it. You got to comment down below at the end of this video, not the live stream. Comment down below your favorite drink plus your favorite emoji, and then as a bonus, follow me on Twitter. There's a link right there. Of course, I'll post all this in the comments as well, so you can follow along. And the winner, this is going to be a short giveaway. We're going to be choosing the winner for this 1 week from now, next Friday. There's actually 2 giveaways ending next Friday, so definitely one winner will be chosen from the YouTube comments down below. But good luck to everybody, and thank you to everybody that comes in here, uses the referral codes, uses the Tesla accessory discount codes, and hopefully one of you win that's been a loyal watcher of the channel. And but don't worry, we'll be doing a ton more giveaways this month or even next month after that. But thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for jumping in. Happy Friday. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.